Class 10th, in this video I'll give you the basic concept of the construction and the solution to the important question which I discussed in the previous video. So let us start. So class 10, let us see the first question solution. 11.1 exercise, first question, given that 7.6 centimeter line segment we have to divide into 5:8. So let us naming this AB 7.6 centimeter and draw a ray of any length and at any acute angle. Okay student, this is ray AX with any angle, any length. Okay, 5:8 means total segment will divide AX into 13 parts. 5 plus 8, 13 parts. We have to divide this AX. Now let us divide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll divide with the help of compass. Equal segments 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 like that. This is 1, 2 in equal segments with the help of compass. And let us naming this right from origin. It is A, so A1, A2, A3, 4, 5, A6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Okay student, now we'll join this A13 to the last part B. A13 to B. Okay student, now we need the fifth. Now after joining the A13 to B, listen, we will not write, we are not supposed to write these steps. We keep in mind, we join with the A13 to B, then fifth part to this one, but not directly. Listen, not directly. We need to draw the corresponding angle as I discussed in the basic concept. Now how to make the corresponding angle means same angle. Which center A13? Draw any arc of any radius. Which center to A5? Same, you don't disturb this one. A13, with center A13 you draw any arc of any radius. With the same radius on A5 you draw one arc. Okay student, now from here you measure this length with the help of compass. Okay, now with the same length, with the same this arc, you intersect this one here. Now join this A5 to this intersected part. Okay student, so these are corresponding angle, therefore the lines are parallel. So what was our first step? Draw the parallel line. Join A13 to B, then second step, draw the parallel line. Let this is C. Now these are 5:8. How these are 5:8? Listen, by calculation these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5. Corresponding parts are 5. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are 8. So this is divided into 5:8. Mathematically, calculatively, we can see, it is very easy to see it is 5:8, but geometrically we need to verify. Now how to verify? To verify our construction, how this construction work? We'll use the BPT. Listen here, A5C, the line A5C is parallel to A13B. Okay, by construction. So by BPT what would happen? This AA5 upon A5 A13 is equal to AC upon CB. Clear? By BPT. So using what? BPT, basic proportionality theorem. If these lines are parallel, so the ratios are equal in triangle AB A13. In triangle AB A13, this upon this is equal to this upon this. A5 upon A5 A13 is equal to AC upon CB. Now how many parts in A to A5? There are 5 parts. How many parts from A5 to A13? 8 parts. So AC upon CB will be 5:8. This is verified. Okay student, So at the end of construction, you need to verify the construction, how the construction work. See the third question, student, very important question. As I discussed in my previous video, we have to draw one circle with center O and the radius is 3, that is given in the question. This is number 3 of exercise 11.2. Okay, student, and see, you can see the question here in the video, that we have to draw. What we have to draw? We have to draw a tangents to the circle from these 2 points P and Q. What are the P and Q? P and Q on its extended diameter, each at the distance of 7 centimeter from the center. From the center it is 7 centimeter. 7 centimeter means 3 is already here and 3 is already here. So it will be 4 on this side and 4 on this side. You can see in the question. Okay, this is the center, this is 3, this is C. From center it is 7 centimeter P. From center it is 7 centimeter Q. So it means this portion is 4 and this portion is also 4, because this is 3 plus 4, 7. You can see in the question. Now see the question, draw the tangents to the circle from these 2 points. We need to draw the tangents from P and Q. Okay, student, the same procedure, same concept that I discussed with you right now. So OP, you bisect the OP. We will bisect the OP from center with center O, with center P, then at the lower part with center O, with center P, then join this one. So we will get, I am taking the tentatively, so this must be here. So join this one. So what we did here, OP, we bisect the OP. Suppose this OP is bisected at M1, and the similar way OQ will divide this one with center O, with center Q, then again with center O, with center Q. We will bisect the OQ, then join this one. So we will get here, this will be exactly come here. So I am using only the scale and my pen, but you have to use that compass. And suppose this is bisected at M2. Okay, student. Now with center M1 and radius M1O or M1P, you have to draw one circle, then let it is intersected at RS. So you will join the P to R and P to S. And again with center M2, with radius M2Q or M2O, you need to draw a one circle that is roughly, so this is bisecting it. Suppose this is R and S, okay, and suppose this is T and this is U. So you will join this one, Q to T, then Q to U. Okay, student. So this is the solution of question number 3. So you have to write here PR is equal to PS. In this case, QT is equal to QU. These tangents are equal, these tangents are equal. This is the solution of third one. Now listen, student, fourth question is very important question. Fourth is very important question. Listen it properly. First of all, before the solution, let us see the concept. What concept? It is given that we have to draw that. It is given in the question that we need to draw the tangents at the angle of 60 degree. So what concept we will use? Listen, this we need the 60 degree. So we will take the one radius and draw a 120. Intentionally 120, we will take the 120. Why? Because radius is perpendicular to tangent, this is 90. Radius is perpendicular to tangent, this is 90. By quadrilateral angle sum property, it must be the 90, 90, 60 means 360. In order to make it 360, this angle at the center should be 120. Okay, are you getting my point? The question is that we need to draw the 60 degree. So we will draw the radius, it will be 90, radius, it will be 90. To make it 60, first we start with this 120. The total sum is 360. Okay, so let us do it with proper construction. Draw the one circle, draw the radius, and we need to draw here 120 angle. Okay, as I discussed in the basic concept. Now for 120 with center O, we'll draw the one arc. You know that in the 9th class you have been studied. This is 60 degree with the same radius. This is 60 degree, but we need the 120. So we'll do one thing. We further intersect this one with the same radius. Now join this one. This is 120. Okay, student. Let this is OQ. Now on OP, we'll draw the 90 degree. One arc intersect, then we'll bisect this arc. Bisect this arc with the help of compass. I am drawing this roughly. So join this one. In the similar way, you draw here the arc with the any radius. Then cut here. Then bisect here. So tentatively I am taking these are bisection. And join this one. Okay, student. Let this is A. Now, student, this is 120, this is 90, this is 90, so this will be 60. So verified our construction. Quadrilateral APOQ by angle sum property. Angle A plus angle P plus angle POQ plus angle Q is equal to 360 degree. So student, this A plus P is 90 degree and POQ is 120 and this is 90 is equal to 360 degree. Now angle A is equal to, directly I am writing 360 minus 180, this is minus 300, so this is 60 degree. Okay, student. So A we verified by the calculation is 60 degree. So it's very important question based on the angle sum property of quadrilateral. Very simple. Listen once again. I am recalling this one. We'll draw the radius, draw the 120 degree, then 90 on this radius, 90 on this radius. The two tangents will automatically meet at the 60 degree. Okay, student. Now listen, student. Very important question. 5th. The line segment AB is given of length 8 centimeter. We need to draw two circles with radius 4 centimeter. We will use the compass with radius 3 centimeter. Okay, student, with the help of compass. Now we need to draw the tangents to one another from center to this circle, from center to this circle. Now simple, student, we learned the concept that how to draw the tangents from this the external point. This is the external point for this circle, this is the external point for this circle. Okay, student. Now we will bisect AB. We will bisect AB how? With taking more than half. With center B we will taking more than half. With center A more than half and more than half. We will join this one. So this AB is bisected. Let it bisected by point M. Okay, student, what we did here, listen, two circles are given with centimeter 4 and with centimeter 3 in the question. AB is a 8 centimeter. So we need to draw the tangents from center to this circle, from tangent to this circle. We bisect this. Now with center M, radius MA or MB, draw the one circle with the help of compass. I am drawing it roughly. Okay, student. Now listen, student, from this one we need to draw the tangent. So from this center, let the tangents are this one. We'll join this center to this point of intersection, from center to this point of intersection. Another tangent from A to this one. So we will join this one from this center to point of intersection. because we are considering this is the external point for this circle. So from external point to this circle, okay student, red tangents and blue tangents, we can give them name. This one BM BN and this is AP AQ, not M because M already we taken here. So AR BR BN and this APN AQ. So these blue tangents equal to blue tangent, red tangent equal to red tangent. So this is the solution for fifth question.